you might as well go over this, is your book asks you some questions about the so-called bell jar. So first they ask you when the diaphragm, afraid to drop this like I did one year. We used to have 2 of these. Now we have 1 because of me. When the diaphragm's relaxed, it's like this. Okay, so think about how much air is in that bell jar. And then when I pull down on the diaphragm, like that, is the volume, is the volume of air in here going to increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Increase, right? There's a bigger volume in there when I pull down on this. So this is the diaphragm contract and relax. Less volume, more volume. And we'll talk about this in lecture, but just to tell you again, or now, that there is an opposite effect between volume and pressure. In other words, if you have a certain amount of gas molecules in this jar, and then I suddenly give them more room by contracting the diaphragm, then the pressure in there, do you think it would go up or down?
Down.
Down, right, because you got more room. So it's just, imagine there's a certain number of gas molecules in there, and suddenly now they have more room to spread out, so the pressure goes down. And then when you relax your diaphragm, the pressure goes up because they have less room. So it's inhaling and exhaling, it's really all about pressure changes in the thoracic cavity, and it's mostly due to the diaphragm. So when your diaphragm's relaxed, the pressure is high in there, and then when you contract your diaphragm, the pressure goes down because the volume goes up. There's an opposite relationship between volume and pressure. Increase the volume, the pressure goes down, and now there's a gradient because the pressure out here is less than the pressure in there, right when I did that. And so that's why air went in through this hole, to equalize it. Because just like everything else, it is down gradient, temperature, pressure, like blood pressure, blood goes down, pressure gradient, diffusion of molecules go from higher to lower, altitude gradient, wagons go down hills, not up. Air is going to move down a pressure gradient. So when you make the pressure inside less than outside by contracting your diaphragm, air goes in until they're equal, and so the balloon fills up. And then when you make the pressure higher inside than out, air goes out through that hole, and the balloons deflate. So that's how you ventilate your lungs. And you see why your diaphragm is quite important in this, and why if anything happens to your diaphragm, usually you go under respiratory arrest. So anyway, we'll go over that in lecture more slowly. But in the book, they do ask you, let's just go over this table. So the volume of the air in the bell jar is going to increase or decrease. Well, you know what? I don't think this is going to work for you just to stand there while I read through this list. So no, I'll just come around and help you. Fill it out before you